are Silla and Casper, and you're watching the Traveler's Planet, and you have come to the right place.
There are many incredible cities in southern Spain, but two cities that are really enjoyable to us are Malaga and Alicante. But which one is better to visit?
First of all, where you should go is determined by, is there any flights available near you? The easiest way to find flights is to use the website like Skyscanner or Momondo or even Cheap Air. We use all three. You can also search directly on airlines' website, and Ryanair typically has a lot of flights starting from mid-March and all the way up to October. I'm Casper.
And I'm Silla, and we travel all around the world and create travel vlogs, guides and inspirational videos here to YouTube and to our travel platform, The Traveler's Planet.
Before we dig any deeper into this video, we would love to encourage you to become one of our subscribers. We post every single week and we would love to have you a part of this community.
Oh yeah! So, should you visit Malaga or should you take Alicante? That's a good question. This video is created in sections, so first we compare the two cities and then we dig deeper into each of the cities. Let's start off with Malaga and then Alicante.
We have independently visited Malaga multiple times during our life, and the last time was this summer together, and I don't think it's possible to grow tired of Malaga. You have sun almost all year around, and depending on which season you are visiting Malaga, you would experience probably Europe's warmest weather.
Malaga is a semi-large city with 570,000 citizens, but this gets way higher in the summer due to the very large tourism. This means that it is easy enough to get around in Malaga, but there are still enough people to make it feel cozy and very, very vibrant. The downsides to tourism is that you need to find authentic places if you want to get away from the crowds and have the real Malaga experience.
But luckily, there are plenty of places like Antigua Casa de I think it's pronounced that way. Their concept is to serve a variety of sweet wines, and every time you get one of their wines, they put a small white line on the table so they know how many drinks you have. To me, this is the real authentic Malaga. In this incredible place, you'll find the real bar. So it's nothing about sitting down, it's all about simple tapas and incredible wine.
It's very much about talking to the people that you love. You can follow up this incredible experience in Malaga, at least if you can limit your intake of this incredible wine at least, with a walk to the best sunset spot in all of Malaga, if you ask us. I'm talking about the famous Castillo de Gibraltar.
If you have more than 2 days in the incredible Malaga, I would highly encourage you to go to the beach. It's a lovely place and it's hot during the summer, really hot.
So you need it, really.
Yeah. But to be honest, and to be a little bit critic about the beach, I found it was not super child friendly because every time I wanted to go out to have a swim, after 1 meter it gets really deep and it was super hard to get up again, so I think it would be the same for kids.
But I think it depends on the season that you go into the ocean, and you can also go out of the city where you'll find more sandy beaches. And then you cannot visit Malaga without exploring the amazing food. Malaga has the famous central food market. Let's see if I can pronounce it correctly. Mercado Central de Atarazanas. What?
Atarazanas.
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 Very good.
I don't think mine is correct either. It's super funny. When we posted our Malaga video this summer, 2 of my Spanish teachers from high school were commenting that they could not figure out what went wrong with my Spanish. They said something about, maybe you should have listened more carefully, young boy.
Yes.
That's true. But you are good at Spanish.
Yeah.
You got the highest grade. You got the highest grade you could even get.
Yes, but
how is it now?
Not that good.
You gotta use it to improve.
Sí,
right?
Sí, hablo español muy bien.
Muy bien.
Sí, sí.
A little bit Italian accent.
I agree, but you got it after all. And the food market is so much worth a visit if you ask me. If it's not for the food, then for the entire experience of Malaga and the Spanish culture.
And that's a bit about Malaga, and it's for a reason we have included the topics that we have. All of them can also be found in Alicante. And the two cities are super similar if you ask us.
Alicante has about 200,000 less citizens than Malaga, which makes it feel a bit more cozy and authentic. And I think that you really will feel that the city center of Alicante is more dense in a good way. It feels like the cafes and the restaurants have made a cluster, so everything is very close by each other.
Yes, I totally agree. And like Malaga's wine and tapas bar, Alicante has the same. But we also found that Alicante is about 10 to 15% cheaper in price, both for hotels and for food. And the food here was and is amazing. We ate out every single night, and for 4 people with drinks and food, we never paid more than 110 euros for a total night and all the meals, all the drinks. And we did not hold back.
At least if you go with the Spanish cuisine like tapas, like pimentos, jamón, manchego, gambas, bilbil. And in both places you also find very high quality restaurants like the Michelin Guides restaurants and the Michelin Stars restaurants.
Yeah, and the selections.
Yes. And just like the castle in Malaga, Alicante has its own. And I actually think that this one is even better placed to watch the sunset because you have a larger area to sit and hang, and you can also have a 360 view to the sunset and the ocean.
True that.
I love that.
We had a wonderful night watching the sunset going down behind the mountains on top of Castillo de Santa Barbara.
And we also had an amazing day trip up there.
Yeah.
To explore the beautiful areas.
I think it took 45 minutes in a slow pace.
Yes.
And I think we did one night where we rushed up in 25 minutes.
Yeah. To catch the sunset.
Yeah, and we had no breath left when we got on top.
But you can also get the bus up there.
Yeah.
And take your car to the parking lot. So you need to visit.
And you can watch the Alicante video if you want to know more about all of that. And then Alicante has a food market as well. We honestly did not visit it, but our friends did. And they said it was very similar to the one in Malaga, but just smaller.
Yes.
So Silje, what can we make of this?
I think that both cities are fantastic and so much worth visiting. And I think that some of the things that you need to consider is if there are any flights available from your city to Malaga or Alicante. And then, if you can access both the cities, then you should consider all of the things that we listed in this video.
Everything about Alicante is smaller, but perhaps that's what makes it so cozy. And Malaga is bigger in a way, which is for many can be fantastic. As cliché as it can be, you cannot go wrong with either of the cities, to be honest. And as you can tell from this video, there are super many similarities and there's many differences. But to conclude it, if you want the big city life, larger buildings, more dense,
More shops.
then you should go with Malaga. But if you want this more cozy feeling with a more, I think it's a more vibrant.
More vibrant, more local, and
More local, yeah.
just more cozy.
And I think the people are nicer in Alicante as well. Both city has a beach right next to the city.
Yes.
And
That's fantastic.
I think that's what many people are coming for.
Yeah, and within a few days in Alicante, we didn't even have to use our maps on our phones, and that tells a lot about how small the city is.
You could.
I could.
I'm bad at
But
finding a way.
if you have a little brain, then you will be able to find around within a few days.
Yes, that's true.
And we are posting this video today, the 18th of March, so we believe that most airlines have started their flights from your destination to both of the cities. So what are you waiting for? Go to Spain!
And guys, thank you so much for all the support to our channel. We can really see how it's grown the last couple of weeks.
And that's thanks to you. Thank you so much.
So until next time.
Safe travels! Woo!
We can't touch it, right?
Safe travels!
See you.